So apparently, I'm supposed to wake up, grab my coffee, and just go about my day. Well, that's cute. Because what actually happens is I wake up and I immediately start running a logistics meeting in my head. Meds, timing, energy. What can I do now versus what will going to punish me later? And stick with me because today I'm going to break down why Parkinson's is exhausting before the day even starts and why feeling wiped out doesn't mean you're lazy, dramatic, or you're failing. It means you're managing something that most people will never see and most people will never understand.
Welcome to Living with Parkinson's. The good, the bad, and the reality. Real talk, real life, real community with Bryce Perry. Let's begin.
Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Bryce, and I was diagnosed with Parkinson's at the age of 40, and I've been living with it now for over 15 years. And here's what Parkinson's does that nobody really warns you about. It turns your brain into a full-time planning department. Most people wake up and they just live. I wake up and I immediately start checking in with my body. What time is it? When's my first dose? How long will that last? When do I need the next one so I don't hit the wall halfway through my own life? And that's just the warm up. If I have anything later in the day, my brain goes straight into checklist mode. Do I need water with me? Do I need a snack? Do I need extra meds just in case? Do I need a bag? Do I remember where the bag is? And if you're already thinking, yep, that's it, that's me, then hit subscribe because this channel is basically group therapy with better lighting. All right, doctor's appointments, those are a whole production. What do I need to remember to tell them? What symptoms will I absolutely forget the second they ask me? Did I bring my list? Because if I didn't bring my list, this appointment is basically improv. And here's the part that sounds small, but it adds up fast. You don't have to bring everything. You have to remember to bring everything back. And I've been halfway home thinking, wait, did I leave my water bottle? Did I leave my meds? Or did I just leave my sanity on the chair in the waiting room? You know, all of that planning happens before the actual thing even starts, before the appointment or before the outing, before I even leave the house. So when somebody says, you don't really do much, or sorry, when someone says, you didn't really do much today, I just smile because what they don't see is that I ran a full logistical operation before they even had breakfast. Parkinson's turns simple errands into mini expeditions. And that's the truth. And if that's you, give me a me too in the comments because it's crazy. And then there's the physical stuff. I don't know, like cleaning the house, shoveling the driveway, or cutting the grass, or moving something heavy, or fixing something that should only take a minute. And if that's my famous, apparently one of my favorite. Apparently, my wife Carmen tells me that it should only take a second, or I'll be less than 5 minutes. Is just my way of saying, don't set your watch by me. Well, with Parkinson's, you don't just do physical tasks; you schedule them. Because if you have more than one physical thing to do in a day, I already know something isn't happening. I can't stack them. I can't shovel the driveway, clean the house, and then install something in the garage like it's a normal Saturday. I have to choose which one costs the most energy, which one can wait, which one is going to wreck me tomorrow if I'm not careful. And so now I'm not just doing chores, I'm budgeting energy. If I shovel today, that might be it. If I clean the house, the afternoon might be done. And if I move something heavy, I'm already negotiating with my body about the rest of the week. And that decision making starts before I even touch anything. I'm standing there looking at the list. I'm already tired, thinking, okay, if I do this one now, then what does that mean for later? And if you're watching this thinking, that's me, or same here, drop it in the comments. That's me, or just same. Because it helps people realize they're not alone and helps me realize that I'm not crazy. And I also read every single comment. So please let me know. Let me know. Let everybody else know. There's a myriad of us out there. All right. So there's a reason this is so draining. And I'm going to keep the science really simple. Okay. Parkinson's affects dopamine. Most people hear that and they immediately think movement. But dopamine also plays a role in motivation, decision making, and mental energy. So your brain has to work harder to do the things that used to be automatic: planning, switching tasks, knowing when to stop. That extra effort is called cognitive load, and Parkinson's quietly increases it. So even on days when your body looks okay, your brain has been working overtime. It's like waking up every morning with your phone already at 62%. It's not broken, not dying, it's just never fully charged. And every decision is another app running in the background that didn't open. If you like that analogy, give me a thumbs up. That would be really cool. And there's another way I like to explain this. It's like, okay, so most people, they drive their day, like when they're driving, they just look out the windshield. Okay. With Parkinson's, our driving, it's like staring at a dashboard, right? The fuel gauge, the engine light, the temperature, the weird noise you're pretending not to hear, right? I haven't even left the driveway yet, and I'm already monitoring 6 things. That's like us living daily with Parkinson's. Everybody else is just driving, just like looking at out there, just everything's coming naturally. And we're here monitoring the gauges, looking what's happening, checking everything out. That's how we live. There are nights that I sit down and I think, what did I even do today? Why am I just exhausted? What did I do? And then it hits me. Well, you know what I did today? You know what you've done today? You know what you're doing right now? Whether you know it or not, I managed my body all day, and you manage your body all day. And that is a job. And it doesn't come with breaks. Well, there you go. And now it's time for Carmen's Care Partner Corner. And here's what my wife, Carmen, wrote for me to read to you today. Now, living with someone who has Parkinson's has taught me that support isn't always about helping him do more. Sometimes it's about helping him do less. There are days when Bryce feels okay and suddenly decides this is the day to do everything. Clean the house, fix the thing, move the heavy stuff, catch up on all the things that didn't happen last week. And I understand why. When you feel even a little bit good, you want to use it. But part of my role has begun helping him slow that down. Not to stop him, not to limit him, but to help him. Help him preserve energy so he doesn't pay for it later. And there are times when I have to gently talk him down from stacking too many physical things into one day. Because I've seen what happens when he does. What feels productive in the moment can turn into exhaustion that lasts for days. Sometimes support looks like saying, you've done enough today. This can wait. Tomorrow matters too. And I actually have a Carmen-ism that sums it up really well. Oh, do you, Carmen? Okay. Okay, well then, here is today's Carmen-ism. If Bryce starts feeling good, my job is to stop him from turning 1 good hour into 3 bad days. Oh, okay. Well, all right, good one. But you know what? She's not wrong. I just don't like how accurate that was. I really don't. All right, well, listen, before we wrap up, I want you to know that this isn't where I'm going to leave you. Okay? On the next episode, I'm going to share 5 things that I actually do to manage all of this planning and this pacing. Now, nothing fancy, nothing perfect. Just 5 practical ways that I protect my energy without feeling like I'm giving up on my life. Right? And that's on the next episode. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. All right. Well, here is your Bryce-ism of the episode. With Parkinson's, a good day isn't energy. It's a loan. And the interest is brutal. Well, there you go. All right. Well, until next time, you keep showing up. You keep being real. And you keep doing life today. And I'll see you on the next episode.
Parkinson's may be part of your life, but it doesn't get to define it. Thanks for listening to Living with Parkinson's, the good, the bad, and the reality. If this episode moved you, helped you, or reminded you you're not alone, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Want to go deeper? The Inner Circle is waiting. Monthly Zoom calls, 24/7 community, and a direct line to Bryce. You'll find the link in the show notes. Until next time, keep showing up and keep doing life today.